We're talking science with Parkland College science students at the Natural Sciences Department poster session on this edition of Surrounded by Science.
Get the ball rolling to a new career with an Eastern Illinois University degree at Parkland College.
Parkland and Eastern really made it work for me.
Now I'm taking Eastern classes on Parkland's campus.
I'm working on my bachelor's degree from Eastern without commuting.
Thanks to Parkland and Eastern, I'm reaching my goals.
For more on Eastern at Parkland, call 217-351-2543.
At Parkland, education, I think, is what we are all about. And I think one of the most important things about Parkland is that we make it possible for students from any walk in life, from any rank in terms of the academic ladder, that if they've completed a high school diploma, they can have access to higher education.
Education was important to me as far as social mobility and being able to open up doors that probably a lot of my family members and my parents probably could not have access because of lack of education.
It's rewarding for me to see students reach their goals because I know the obstacles they have overcome and I know how hard they have worked to achieve them. It motivates me to give more, to learn more, and to help more.
Talking about education.
Education?
Education, Parkland College.
Here with Laura Sonicson, professor of chemistry at Parkland College. You originated all this, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Probably about 5 years ago, or maybe a little bit more, I came up with the idea that in science, of course, one of the main ways of getting across your research or other things is through poster presentation. So I thought that our students should have some experience of this method of communication. So that's why I developed the poster session.
And are you surprised with the turnout this year? I mean, this is amazing, the number of posters that are here.
It's been growing every year. We started off doing it up in the chemistry lab, which was quite a small space, and we just had maybe 10 posters or something like that. But over the years, every semester it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and we hope to continue growing.
Do you have any idea how many posters are here? Just wild guess?
I'd say somewhere between 100 and 200 would be my wild guess.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big guess.
And how does this fit in with the curriculum?
For most classes, we require some kind of research or writing component. Most classes are required to do the poster part as part of their classwork, and then the presentation of it is optional, generally extra credit.
Laura Sonicson, thank you, and good luck with judging.
You're welcome, and I'll need it.
Kathy Bruce, chair of the Natural Sciences Department. Are you impressed by what you see here?
I am.
Is this bigger than it was last year?
It's much bigger. We've moved from the gallery lounge into the flag lounge, and by next year we may take over the entire college center.
And I'm told that this started out as chemistry, but has it expanded to other sciences?
It has expanded to other sciences. Kinesiology classes have a presence here this semester as well, and hopefully by next fall we'll have some biology classes.
Maybe some astronomy and physics?
Maybe some astronomy and physics.
We'll have to get the instructors going on that.
And earth science.
And earth science too. So as far as how this fits into the curriculum, like what do you hope students get out of this?
Any student going on for a bachelor's degree or an advanced degree, as part of their research, will have to do poster presentations at natural conferences. So this gives them a great head start. They see what they're in for, and while we don't do actual lab research, they're still doing paper research, and so they are learning a lot.
Now, you're a judge today, is that right?
I am.
And what are you looking for as a judge?
I've been asking them basic questions. When they tell me something is a hydrophilic covalent bond, I want to know, is it polar, is it non-polar, are the electrons shared, are the electrons transferred, just to see if they have the basic knowledge.
Can you say that in English?
No.
I don't have a clue what she just said. Here with Christina Beatty, Parkland College chemistry instructor. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, it's great.
And do you have students that are presenting here today?
Yeah, all my students were required to do a poster, but they did a great job so far. So
how does this fit in with the curriculum? Like, what do you hope that they get out of all this?
I think it gives students a chance to really focus on an area that means something to them. And I have a student, let's say, who's in the military and they're focusing on chemical warfare. So it gives them a chance to see how chemistry really relates to certain areas that they're especially interested in the course.
And see, you're judging today too, right?
Yes, watch out.
Hey, Allison and Dylan, what if I told you could get a head start on college before you graduated high school and for little to no cost?
Well, I'd ask you what the catch is.
Yeah, how can I take college courses if I haven't even finished high school yet?
That's easy. You simply enroll in dual credit courses at Parkland College.
But won't that be expensive?
Yeah, will all the credits transfer?
Well, most four-year universities accept these credits, and you're actually saving money. Many times the high school will even cover the cost of the course.
I'm sorry, did I overhear you guys correctly? Did you just say that you could take college courses without paying college tuition?
Yeah, all we pay for is the course and the textbook, and we can earn college credit towards getting our degree.
You guys are catching on. The credit works toward a 2-year degree, a 4-year degree, and even toward career certificate programs.
I like the sound of this.
I don't know, this all sounds great, but I already have a busy schedule and I won't have time to drive to classes.
You won't have to. Parkland offers a number of dual credit courses online, in addition to the on-campus courses. Some of the courses are even taught in your high school.
You mean to say that one of the high school classes I'm taking right now could work as a dual credit course as well?
Yes, you should talk to the school counselor to see which classes are offered as dual credit in our school. Then all you need to do is apply to Parkland, and once you're accepted, fill out the application to the dual credit program. You'll need the signature of your parents and advisor for this.
That sounds easy enough, but are there any requirements to being eligible for dual credit?
Yes, you must be a junior or senior in high school, age 16 or above, in order to be eligible for dual credit courses. You can print an application online or visit Parkland's admissions office to pick one up.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to see the counselor right now.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity.
Me neither.
Tim and Bridget are here. Why don't you tell us about your poster?
Well, the first things, we're doing elucidation of the reactions of monochloramine and acetaldehyde.
And our poster is about drinking water disinfection byproducts, which are formed when a drinking water disinfectant reacts with natural occurring materials in drinking water. And they're believed to be carcinogenic.
I was going to say, and what interested you in this project?
Bridget.
It's Bridget's idea.
Bridget works in the civil engineering department over at the University of Illinois.
So this is actual research that's being done at U of I, so that's why we did it.
And I tell you, it's something that really interests you?
Yeah.
And so this is all about our drinking water then?
you're drinking carcinogens.
Well, this is a good thing to know, I guess.
It is, yes.
I never knew of it, so she introduced it to me, and she said just by trying to clean the water, we could create more disinfectants in the water.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. And are you chemistry students, biology students?
Engineering.
Oh, engineering.
Yes. We're both in Chem 101, also have biology as well.
Okay. Did you have fun putting this together?
Well, yesterday we didn't finish putting it together until 11 at night, so it was hard. Yeah, from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, and we went over studying how we wanted to do, because our teacher made us present before we can bring it here. If she didn't like it, she was not going to allow us to show it here. So
that's good. So this is sounds like a big part of the course then.
It's extra credit.
Yeah.
She's giving 10 points extra credit, and I want it.
There you go. All right.
It's mandatory, I think, for the other chemistry classes. The poster's mandatory.
Okay. Well, good luck, and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
So we're here with Alicia Clark, and why don't you tell us about your poster?
Well, I chose Lexpro for my drug to research for the semester, and I chose it because I was interested in the different things that it does. For one, because I take it myself. So.
And what does FlexPro do?
FlexPro is like an antidepressant pill, and it helps with anxiety and panic disorders, things of that nature.
Okay. And it says Parkland Chemistry 106 student? How's the class going?
It's going good. Right now I'm getting a B out of it, so it's a high B. I think I'm going to get an A before the end of the semester.
There you go.
Happy about that.
And did you like doing the poster project?
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Yes, I found out a lot of information that I did not know, so now I can say that I'm well informed on this actual drug.
Fantastic. Tell us about your poster. It looks like you're doing something on uranium here.
Yes, I'm doing something on uranium. The title is Uranium Nuclear Field. And actually what I did, it's based on nuclear power plants and nuclear weapon. So actually I made it how the uranium atom works to produce electricity in power plants. And then the second one is how the nuclear atom explode to make like radiation, in bomb atomic.
So did you learn a lot from doing this poster?
Oh yeah, actually I learned a lot, and then I learned a lot, and I learned how the atomic bomb is made. The second one and the first one, I learned how the radiation is affecting the population. Is making very damage. So that's.
Is nuclear power the way of the future?
Yes, I guess it's the way of the future. Nuclear power. Yeah. I guess
Very good. Catherine, why don't you tell us about your poster that has a really long name?
Okay, well, I did my poster on electro-osmotic pulse technology, and its main focus in my project was to prevent water intrusion in concrete structures. I did this because I work on a team at Searle Construction Engineering Research Lab, and they've applied this technology to several different projects. It's usually applied in underground structures or pavements to keep water out or off.
Okay, and you're in, looks like Chemistry 102. Who's your instructor?
Dave Wilson's my instructor.
Okay, and did you get a lot out of this, doing this poster project?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Not really just about chemistry, but about science and technology in general.
Well, you just don't walk down the street and hear about electro-osmotic pulse
A lot of people have never heard of it, no. But it's a really great technology, and I think it's becoming more commonly installed.
And what would you say would be one of the applications of this, like what society might get out of something like this?
Just the overall benefit of having a water-free basement or road. It makes roads a lot more. This is a installation in Santa Barbara, California. They had some problems with water on the road causing a lot of accidents. So this keeps water off the road, less accidents.
And I have a basement, so I'm really interested in this as far as keeping it dry.
And it can be applied to existing structures, not just newly constructed buildings.
Catherine, thank you. You did great.
All right, thank you.
We're here with Hannah Stites. What class are you in now?
I'm in Chemistry 101.
And who's your instructor for that?
Francesca.
Okay, and it looks like you've done a poster on properties of the periodic table. What interested you in that topic?
I really like science anyway, and the periodic table is interesting the way it's put together. And it's just kind of different how it's just the way it is. So.
Is there like one specific thing about the periodic table that you learned while putting together the poster project?
I learned that it was actually created or started by a gentleman who found that that elements were actually in triads, and then from there it just kind of took off, and people found that other elements have similar properties, and then they kind of arranged them in increasing atomic number, and that's the way it is now. So.
And the table just kind of fell out of that, huh?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So are you going to do something in chemistry when you get out of Parkland?
I will probably transfer to a four-year university and then major in some biological science.
We're here with Lydia, who is treating things with irradiation. Explain that to me.
Irradiation is basically using radiation like gamma rays. There's also X-rays that's used, but I didn't focus on that because it's not nuclear chemistry. Basically, it's treating food with radiation to kill organisms, to kill insects, to kill bacteria that's in it. And basically, it's like pasteurization. You only introduce it to enough radiation to kill off the things you don't want, but leaving the rest of the food untouched. Well, not completely untouched, but mostly.
And what got you interested in this?
I like food science. I like stuff, I don't know, I think it's cool to learn about stuff you eat, so that's why I picked it. But
Is this maybe a possible career someday?
Probably not, but it's pretty cool to learn about.
And is this a chemistry or biology class?
This is a Chemistry 102 class.
And who's your instructor?
Dave Wilson.
Oh, very good. And what was maybe in doing the poster, what was one thing that you learned that maybe surprised you?
I was surprised at how much it's been used, but how little it's known about. Like the fact that Hawaii, the grapefruits they send us, they pass them through irradiation just so they don't spoil before they get to here. So stuff like that.
Very interesting. This is an unbelievable array of science, not only chemistry, but biology, kinesiology, and you name it. And the public is invited. The Natural Sciences poster session is held towards the end of each semester, fall and spring, probably about 2 weeks before final exams. So come on out and enjoy a little bit of science with Parkland College students at Parkland College.
As an instructor, I view academic honesty as very important in the classroom. I want the students to not be deprived of their learning and learning how to learn material. And I view that if they look at someone else's paper or try to get information from someone else without thinking about it, then they're depriving themselves of the learning process.
It's not just about covering bases. It's about making sure that you're conducting yourself in a very professional fashion. In my opinion, personally, that's always the thing that wins the day, is doing what's right, even when nobody else is looking.
I want to be truthful in what knowledge I know and sort of promote a role model for my students.
Honesty not only serves the college very well, it serves the student very well.
Honesty and integrity.
Honesty and integrity, Parkland College.
Parkland College.